Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to go over today 7 things I wish I knew before I took my first cruise. This will apply to any cruise you plan on taking in the future. So the first thing, of course, is entertainment, right? We like to be entertained. And I'm a really laid back kind of guy for entertainment. I like mostly anything, right? So go to this comedian and it was just, it was painful to watch. It wasn't funny. You felt really, honestly, I felt kind of bad for the guy, to tell you the truth. I felt really sad for his situation because he wasn't funny at all. And I don't know, it was just a sad thing to watch. So what I realized is that you don't have to stay for the whole show, right? I felt committed. I went there and I felt committed. But cruise ships are designed to have entertainment everywhere, correct? So I could have got up, we could have left and went somewhere else, but we stayed for the whole hour watching this show. And so make your time, especially at night, count for you and your spouse or whoever you're with. You know, make that time count for you, okay? I wasted some time with this act. I felt kind of sad too at the end of the act because it wasn't very entertaining at all, right? Luggage, that's a biggie, right? It's a very big thing. So you never want to lose your luggage. And guess what we experienced? We had our luggage lost. Got off the Uber, went to the ship. They said, hey, can we take your luggage? Yes, you can. No problem at all. Here you go. Well, my luggage came 4 hours later. My wife's luggage, we called 3 or 4 or 5 times. It didn't come to the ship. Oh my gosh, didn't come to our room, excuse me. So we had to walk down there and say, hey, where might our luggage be? So he said, go look around the corner there. It might be there in the land of lost luggage. And sure enough, it was there. So we really sweated that one out for the, 18 hours, you know, because where's my wife's stuff at? So in the future, what we do now is that we bring our luggage with us from the start of the Uber up to the room and everything's there because we don't want to wait around for luggage that might or might not come anymore. We make sure it's on wheels, and so that's how we do it from now on, okay? So just be careful if you do let them take your luggage from you and they say they'll bring it to your room, make sure that really happens, okay? Number 3 is going to be, of course, if it's your first cruise, I don't care how big the ship is, if you're going to be in a forward cabin, you will feel more of the rocking and rolling of the ship. Now, most don't rock and roll. You might feel some motion, right? Which is what? Could be motion sickness, correct? So even if you don't think you don't have motion sickness, you might have it here. Imagine 7 to 10 days of that, you know. For me, it's no big deal. I don't feel it. I don't care about that, right? To me, it rocks me to sleep, to tell you the truth, right? But some people are they really react to that rocking motion, right? And you feel most of that in the forward of the ship. So just be careful if you're going to take that first cruise where you have your cabin at, okay? Because the forward rooms are definitely going to feel some of that water, okay? Long cruises, prepare for a long cruise. So what do I mean by that? If you're going to be on a long cruise, usually anything more than 7 days, make sure the ship has enough amenities and entertainment for you, because a lot of times on these long, like we took a cruise to Hawaii, you know, and that was a long cruise. We're very laid back people, so it's not a big deal for us, you know, but sometimes people can get bored, right? Which is hard to believe, but yeah, they can, right? Just make sure you understand what the ship has on it for amenities, for entertainment before you get on the ship, right? Understand what you're getting into. It's like taking a vacation somewhere, right? If you're going to go to Italy, you're going to explore it first via what? Via Google, via maps, via so on and so forth, right? The same rule applies to any cruise ship you take, because some are very light on entertainment, you know, so make sure you get onto a ship if it's a long cruise that has enough entertainment for you and whoever you're with, right? Otherwise, you might not be so happy, of course, right? Number 5, bring a little bit of cash. The reason why, because you might want to tip people, of course. Also, too, for your excursions, you might want to tip them as well, you know? So, look, I get it. Everybody's cashless. I rarely carry cash at all, but for a cruise ship, take some 5s and 10s and some $1 bills with you too as well, because you might want to tip certain people. You know, that's what we do sometimes. We find people we like a lot who help us out, you know, we give them a tip, of course, and, you know, cash talks, of course, so it's a really great thing to do. So carry along some cash. Don't go there just with your credit card, because that doesn't make any sense, all right? Next thing is here, bring plenty of clothes. Also, I tell you this, bring plenty of bathing suits, because you might be at a port in the sea one day, you might be in the jacuzzi next day, might be the pool next day, you know. Just bring different clothes for different situations. Bring different swimwear for different situations, right? Because you want to make sure you have enough different swimsuits for different occasions. Last thing I'll tell you guys is, it's very important. Understand your drink package. People, they almost dread going to the last day to pay their bill, because people who have a drink package, you know, they go to the bar thinking, okay, I got my drink package, okay, so I can buy any alcohol I want or anything's on the house. No, it's not, guys. you're gonna find yourself shocked and stunned if you don't really understand your drink package, right? Because you're gonna go there thinking, it was all free, and you might have $200 to pay of the balance, right? So make sure you understand that. Now, even us, my wife and I, we don't drink, but we still watch our bill every other day. We still make sure we are still not drinking something that we shouldn't drink on the package, right? We stay within the confines of that drink package, but you have to really understand what you're going to drink and how much you're going to drink, because the typical drink package is really about 10 to 12 drinks a day. Now, do you drink 10 to 12 drinks on a vacation? Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you do. But if you do not, right, careful with that money you're going to spend, okay? Because it's going to come as a big shock to you on that last day, okay? So those are the 7 things I wish I would have known before my first cruise. And I really want to pass that on to you so you can be careful about what you do out there too as well when you book your first cruise, okay? Any questions, let me know. As always, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that, you guys. You guys take care and have a fun first cruise. Bye-bye.